What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have a treat for you today. This is something new from Catalyst Machineworks. It's been a while since we had a Catalyst Machineworks quad on the channel, but if you look back maybe over a year ago now, we reviewed Catalyst Machineworks America rig, and it was similar to this frame, but this is sort of a 2020 updated version. It is called the MOFO. This is the premium bind and fly from Neil at Catalyst Machineworks. It is a 6S ripper for multi-GP track domination. This quad will pretty much blow any other quad away out there. There are some serious multi-GP sponsored pilots like Ryan from our area, who is also racing with this frame. You can get this frame by itself, or you can have Neil build one up for you and send it to you ready to go with an FR Sky receiver on here. It has an XM Plus, and this has a serious power system on here. It has bigger motors than I've been using. 2306 for 6S has been popular for a while. They are rated under 2000 kV, most of them for 6S configurations, but this one's rocking 2406 motors, so they're just a little bit bigger. Along with these Gem Fan props, they scream. He also put a props out configuration on here, so if you're setting that up in beta flight, don't put your props on wrong. And he has this new stick on the back. It's called a flip stick. So for turtle mode, when you flip over upside down in the grass, if you hit a gate, go down in the grass, this keeps your props up higher than a fin will. So this is a little bit better than having a fin off the top with a TPU mount. So also has the Luminaire stubby on the back, right, sort of horizontal mounted on the back. And in that TPU flip stick section back here, we have two antenna posts for the XM Plus right here. And on the bottom, replaceable arms. It looks like 5mm replaceable arms, front and back optional crossbars, which is cool. This will just help clean up the tune on here. With the F7 flight controller, everything's running really, really smooth. And this is about what I expected from Catalyst Machineworks. No joke, it is ready for serious multi-GP competition. But let me show you guys how this flies out there. I'll show you this RunCam Racer camera that he has on here. This is the Nano Racer 2, and ultra light, fast, and it looks easy to work on. Let's go outside, do some flying. After that, we'll come back in, and I'll show you a little closer look at this premium bind and fly MOFO. Here we go. That was pretty crazy. There's the MOFO sitting on the bench. Let's go ahead and get into the specs. We have a wheelbase of 205 millimeters from motor to motor on this frame, and it's also rocking some 5mm arms, which are super beastie. They are especially good for racing. 4mm front crossbar there and rear crossbar if you choose to put one on. 2mm top plate. And what's nice about that top plate, I mentioned this before in other reviews, it has 4 bolts on the very top, so it's a quick release top plate. Very good for getting into a stack if you need to at a race. Linear 5/8 stubby on the back right there, mounted through into this TPU mounted flip stick setup right here, which is nice for turtle mode recovery. And there's the Nano Racer right there. It's a low millisecond race cam with a TPU mount in the front. And it looks like it has pretty good camera protection all the way around from top to bottom. Nice carbon sidewalls right there. And my XM Plus just above the flight controller. And speaking of flight controller, it's the CL Racing F7 flight controller, and this is the V2 version. And on the bottom, those are Pyro 45 amp ESCs. And you have stack access from the bottom as well. He put holes on the very bottom through so you can get your screwdriver in there and take it out. Also, we have our XT60 with capacitor built in, which is nice. And the 2406 2020 kV motors, which are super insanely fast. Above 2000 kV, super peppy. And look at these coils inside the motors. These are just really nice and thick and high quality copper coils inside those motors. 3 bolts on the bottom holding that motor to the frame. Kind of an original type of design there from Neil. And let's go ahead and put it on the scale and see what it is without the battery. 295 grams. That's really, really light in the racing world. Now, I only have a 1050, so we're going to set that one on there. That's a 6S 1050. And that's going to get us up to 465 grams total takeoff weight. That's really, really good. So let's go ahead and summarize this quad and talk about what it's all about. Honestly, what I think about it, it is a little bit expensive for my taste, but it is a dedicated multi-GP race quad of high quality. Some of the most highest quality frames out there are coming from Catalyst Machineworks, and the new Cannonball motors on 6S above 2000 kV with the Runcam Racer Nano 2 and the flip stick on the top. That's just a really great simplistic design. I love that he has 4 bolts on the very top. It's worth the money in my opinion for what you get. Simplicity, performance, a really nice power system on here, great camera, the flip stick. It pretty much has it all for a really simple setup for any multi-GP racer. So if you are someone who is a seasoned veteran racer or someone who wants to learn how to fly a 5-inch, this quad would be a premium choice in my opinion. So I have to say, a spectacular release from Catalyst Machineworks. I'm going to have to give this one straight up 2 thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one.